We're here with a conversation with Alan Dones, who is with SUDA. Well, you're actually the owner and founder of SUDA, and is a local developer here in Oakland. And you are a part of the Eastline project, as well as projects in West Oakland as well, at the West Oakland BART station. So Alan, you work on a number of projects in Oakland. People really want to know, like, why do they need to support these projects? Oakland is seeing a lot of displacement. They associate development with displacement. But I feel that it's important that Oaklanders are part of these developments, and that will help keep Oakland in the projects. That's just my view.
It's a good view to have.
Okay.
And, you know, one of the things that we're really trying to accomplish is to get more equity and more participation and more inclusiveness in who owns and who operates those cranes that you see on the Oakland skyline. Because Oakland is still, for example, a city that's over 20% African American. There's 29 cranes right now on the Oakland skyline as we tape this, but probably only 0 are actually controlled and overseen by people of color or people that look like us.
What does it mean to have a African American developer on a project or an Oakland person on the project if there's not going to be Oakland participating? Like, how does that guarantee that the equity that you're talking about will happen?
When you have more diversity, you have more diversity of people that are involved in the whole economic ecosystem of participation. And so I'm more inclined to hire somebody out of East Oakland.
Everybody talks about equity, but what does that mean on a development project?
Well, I'm glad you asked that because, you know, one of the things that we're trying to do with the scale of our projects and with the opportunity of our projects is to really start to take this whole question of equity to the next level. We're starting something called LEAP, Leadership and Equitable Participation. LEAP focuses on employment and workforce development, both before, during, and after the development process itself. It focuses on small business utilization, and it focuses on ownership and equity. And it focuses on making sure that people not only have a chance to own something, but have a chance to make sure that there's that intergenerational exchange of those assets and that wealth. What it will be is a collection of a number of those kind of factors, not only who owns the property, but who has a chance to participate, you know, what people living in that community can be part of it and how they'll be part of it.
You know, Eastline will be a building that is a different kind of design than we've seen in Oakland. The ground floor will be very open. It will create a sense of a living community, like a living room. And so the people who are, you know, walking by, no matter what walk of life they are, they will have access to that building on that ground floor. In terms of the retail, which is something that often Oaklanders go elsewhere for and take their...
Because they don't have retail downtown.
So it will have significant retail.
Like when I grew up in Oakland, we rarely... San Francisco was like, just like a treat getaway. You go shopping there rarely because everything you needed was right here in Oakland, from Lake Merritt to downtown. And especially in downtown had high-end shops. A local upscale feel.
So part of what I see in this development, which is primarily an office development with very significant retail, that it allows Oakland to sort of turn the corner on this permanent bedroom community syndrome to San Francisco that it's had. So that's what I'm hoping, is that we can, besides First Fridays, which were lots of fun, that we could really have that kind of vitality every day.
Right.
Every day.
And revitalize an area that's just a big parking lot, really. I mean, you know, it's not that place where Eastline will be, it's just parking. Like where BART parking is, those will now be thriving. Instead of just parking lots, all these places will be thriving
places. Where we can meet our friends, places where we can conduct business,
right.
places we can enjoy.